Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's preview stream. Tonight we are previewing this soon to be released Union Pacific F3. So here we go. This is we got. I must admit, it does look really good. So you've got plenty of different liveries. I'll go through the pack as a whole in a minute. I hope everybody is okay though and can hear me all okay. So yeah, right, let's get in the cab. I need to set a couple of bits up, which I should have done really before. Just make sure headlights bright, put the reverse forward. Where is it? Up here. Yes. Leave that off for the moment. Let's get the windows open, shall we? There we go. Oh, very funny bait being kid. Very funny. There we go. So I've got the headlight on now. I must admit, so look at that lovely logo on the front. There we go. Here's another one. Another F3 passing us. Rio Grande. There we go. Right. Now, shall we get going? I'll put the headlight on. One thing I'm going to do, I must make sure I've got the loco brakes off. And also what I'm going to do is on and run. There you go, look at that. So we are on the, watch that, I think it's a watch that grade. Give me a second. I should know this because I was looking at this earlier. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, give me a minute. There we go. So I think you get, yeah, there you go. Washout grade. You get 4 scenarios in the pack. So we're currently running eastbound boxcars. So I've put the, yeah, I just thought I'd show you that it does work. It's brilliant. I must admit, it's a bit different. Miles, like you can see, actually see through the whole way through the loco. That's pretty cool. I haven't noticed that before. There we go. Yeah, so we're on the washout grade. Right, let's get going. Stay quiet so you can hear it. Funny Strike Eagle. That's brilliant. Anyway, so we're off. There we go. So I'll give you a bit of a description of the pack. So, liveries. You've got Union Pacific. You've got Southern Pacific. Rio Grande, which has 2 liveries. You have Western Pacific, Missouri Pacific, Katy, Chicago and Northwestern, Chicago and Great Western, and Minneapolis and St. Louis. You get the F3 and the which is the F3A and the F3B booster units. So it's an ABBA unit. You've got boxcars in 14 liveries. You've got road specific boxcars, cabooses in 8 different liveries. You've got a tank car and a flat car, and as I said, 4 scenarios as well. Oh, good one, Moggy. Very good. IDP rail. Although I'm speeding. Brakes. It's alright, I haven't lost that many points, it's fine. Just got to keep an eye on what I'm doing. I do like the windows on this. Feels like one of those old cars where you've got the... Oh dear. Hey, there you go. You can open the doors as well. Just only just realised that. We haven't... Oh yeah, lovely. It's got opening doors as well, which is lovely. LP, I'm not sure on that one. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the instrument lights on. There we go. Yeah, Captain Black, yeah, manumatic windows, yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look into the history in a minute, it looks as if this is sort of the old. I've heard people saying this was sort of before the F7 was built, so these are the F3s. But I do know it's got 1,500 horsepower. So I'll give you a little bit of history. So they had 1,500 horsepower, and the F3 went to work for over 50 US railroads across the country. Continent even, between 1949 and 1959. Electromotive built more than 1,800 of the locomotives. And the F3 top would go on to record a long and successful operating career. There you go, look at that. What was it, Kevin? Sorry. A bit of a heavy grade coming on now. Here's the caboose. This one. Baby and Kid, I'll have a look in a minute. Hi Nigel, how are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. Well, I'm speeding now. Slow down anyway, because we've got 45 coming up. So, I know someone had asked how many are preserved of the F3s. 12 F3s survived today at various museums, 10 being A units and 2 being B units. So not as many as I was expecting there to be. But yeah, that's how many survive. But yeah, there was a lot of companies. I'm just having a look at them. They had a top speed, amazingly, of 103 miles an hour, which is amazing. They had a fuel capacity of 1,200 US gallons. They were 15 feet in height, 50.8 inches in length, so they're quite long. See all the way through there. Oh, you can. Look at that. See all the way through the Loco, which I like. See the engine in there. That's brilliant. Do that. Okay. It's really cool. I like that. Sunrise as well. Not that I don't think, well, you might need them on the daylight today. But... Those game music, how are you? Oh, there you go. I knew I forgot to put something on. That's better. Hello, is it UP F3? Flat cars, and there is the UP caboose. Now I know you can go up inside the UP caboose, so I might have a look at that later on. We'll try some of the different liveries. Oh, we're slowing down a little bit. Let's put some engines on. I'm doing well, Aviation 2025. I think, I mean, for starters, I think they were built by the same group. But they were. There is certainly similarities. I mean, you can see from the front, it's certainly similar. But I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look on the F7s, because I'm not sure whether the engines were different. They had larger engines or not. So I'll have a look into it in a minute. Just see what sort of similarities and differences there was between the F7 and F3s, which we're running today. Oh, thanks, LP. Were they the same? Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, so it was. I suppose LP, was it mainly then the body was the main design difference, or were they slightly shorter or longer? Oh, hi, Train Simulator driver as well. Hope you're okay. Hello. Was I early there? Oh, it was late. That was fine. Oh, okay, LP. Yeah, so it was more to do with the ventilation of the cabin. Yeah, because I can see that it's got different vents, hasn't it? I can see that. Skate music, we're on Washat Grave. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, Jim on a Scout, yeah, it's the same engine. Looking at the F3s, comparing it, it's the same engine as LP said. It's the same engines. Cortez, how are we doing? Yeah, it's not a Workshop Wednesday today, it's a preview. This is the F3 units, so they were soon to be released. I haven't got a release date as yet, but keep an eye on our usual channels. One thing to note for people who are interested, there's I would recommend when using the locomotive to use it in 64-bit in TS rather than 32-bit. But yeah, that will be on the documents on launch as well. Speeding? Okay. Oops, daisy. Well, there goes all my points. Oh, hi, Black and Red. Oh, are they? Yeah. Sorry, my knowledge on American diesels isn't the best. You know, I'm trying to learn as much as I can about them. I mean, I think, you know, they certainly, you can certainly tell that you can see that they're the classic American, you know, locomotives. Being good, yeah. Yeah. And there's the box cars even. Must admit, they got nice liveries, the box cars. Another washout grade now. Tunnel. Hi, Melvin. Oh, that's a bit harsh, baby, kid. Grade currently. Yeah, box man's right. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, my bad. Yeah, well, yeah, it says Union Pacific because that's what the pack is called, but it comes with different liveries, Melbourne. So it's got which liveries did I say it had? So it has Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, Rio Grande, Western Pacific, Missouri Pacific, Katy, Chicago and Northwest Chicago, Great Western, Minneapolis and St. Louis. So you get quite a lot of liveries. Maybe a new fan, no, this is just a scenario. So we started out, where did we start? So we started out at Riverdale, which is down here, and we're going up to Devil's Side, East Main. So about nearly halfway. Nearly halfway. Just up the main grade section, really, I think. 30 box cars altogether. Speeding again. Losing all them points, but mind you, the grade has changed now, so we're only on a 5% grade now. 0.5%, not 5%. Down again. Yeah, I did. So hang on a minute. Let me just double check for you. So it comes with box cars in 14 different liveries. So obviously for the different companies, you get cabooses, which is 8 of those in this specific liveries as well. And then you get a tank car and a flat car, which have different loads. So yeah, and I should think that they will have different liveries as well. Yeah, I mean, it is Baked Bean Kid. Yeah, you can do quite a bit with it. One. It's certainly with the Southern Lines, Southern Pacific Lines logo. It does. It's certainly a lovely livery. What we'll do is we'll run this scenario all the way through, and then what we'll do is I'll just have a quick look. And we'll have a look through some different liveries. I keep leaving that door open. Where is it? Which door have I left open? That one should be shut now. Rather nice run past shot. There's something I'm interested in, which I don't know. How many different F units were there? Because obviously there's the F3s and F7s, but was it that there were 7 F units, or was there like different ones in between, or something I would like to know. Because I noticed with the F3 there's different phases of the unit. So there's phase 1, phase 2, early and late, and then there's phase 3 and phase 4. Okay, black and red, that's interesting. Thanks for that. Oh, okay, black and red. Okay. Well, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it, if you've got a more powerful unit or better unit to rebuild them. Is there, so Blank Red, of all those different F units, was there any that didn't survive, or have they all the different types, have they all survived into preservation? Okay. Oh, it does. The window does open separately to the door, which I think is quite cool. That's better. Bit of throttle. Okay. Okay. Well, it's good that many types of the class have survived then. I'm going to have to do some more research now. I'm going to have to look at all the different F units and compare them all so I can see all the differences. Yeah, I know I'm late. Only a minute late though. Not too bad. Of that small curve there, so we'll be able to speed up to 50 again. A few stops. Go, 50 mile an hour. Oh, where you bait being kid? Oh, blimey. I just realised I sped up and it needs to drop down to 35, so that's not bad. Drop to the right speed limit. That's a good one, Moggy. I like that. That's a very good one. Yeah. I'm not late. I just turn up when I want to. Oh dear. Sure, we got a green signal. We have indeed. Lovely. Peterson East, should I call it? That's a good one, Train Simulator driver. Good one. Well, it's quite interesting because if you look at it, the whole reason that clocks were actually synchronised was because of the railways. So that's why timetables were made up, because obviously other, in the UK, I think it started with the UK. It was different parts of the UK had different time zones. You think we're quite a small country, but that was one way that people got around it. Strike Eagle, that's a good one. Yeah, that's probably true about Moggy as well. Doing quite slow compared to the speed limit. Let's speed up a bit, shall we? Moggy, what's your go-to frozen treat then? What's your go-to frozen treat? Because I'd have to say mine is a Magnum. Or a Fab. I can't decide between the two. Okay, Moggy, that's different. Door's now shut. Yes, it is. I thought you'd like a choc ice, Moggy. I mean, there was some electrification in the US, but I mean, if you think about it, think of the size and scale that they'd have to electrify. It would be a massive undertaking. I mean, if you put this into consideration in the UK, when the beaching report, or the modernisation plan for British Railways was first put in, one of the things was they were saying that they were going to electrify all the railways in the UK, and that was in the 1960s. Which, obviously we're still now, and those lines that they said were going to be electrified still aren't electrified. So it's just the way things go. I think with the US, I mean, you think it would be countless miles and miles away. It would be massive, the amount of electrification that would have to happen. Oh, that's quite interesting, Train Simulator driving. Yeah. Yeah, I could see the US going hydrogen battery locomotives, definitely. Oh, really? Black and red? Okay. Yeah. No, it isn't, is it, Moggy? I'm just remembering that because I've been on a... I'm sure I've seen Southern 170s. Or are they? No, they're not 170s, they're a different class, aren't they? Were they 168s or something like that? Green signal. Yeah, I thought so, Moggy. Oh, well, baby kid, there you go, yeah, exactly. is going to be interesting to see what happens to the hydro Gronk. Was it a hydro Gronk or a battery Gronk? I can't remember now. That's going to be interesting. Where are we now? 3 miles from there, and where's the other one? Oh, 11 miles. Well, British film guy, the units. Yeah, he's a 7 Valley, class 37. Well, Woodhead, yeah, Woodhead. I mean, in some respects, it's a shame that Woodhead didn't survive, because I think it would. I know parts of the Woodhead did survive, but not much. It would have been a good route now, you know. I'm guessing these are where the little like inspection bits, you know, for workmen are there. That's why the rails sticking out. Yeah, true, Bait Binky, but I don't know what that would be compared to, say, having, you know, the Channel Tunnel open all the time, or the new tunnel built at in Switzerland for the Gotthard Base Tunnel. So I bet that would cost a lot of money to keep that open. Yeah, class 37. Yeah, I can't remember if it's 314. I know there was a DVT trailer from the Mark III DVT is being looked at as well, doing something. That's the one, Train Simulator Driver, thank you, yeah. I was trying to remember what they were called. Yeah, I know, Moggy, yeah. Yes, you're very right, Baby and Kid, you're very right. Yeah, I didn't think of like that. The other one is the other one I'm thinking of. There is another one in Switzerland, which was built for the BLS, which I can't remember the name of the tunnel off the top of my head. But that was the tunnel that was used off, or the whole idea for the Channel Tunnel came in because of the BLS tunnel. I've got to remember the name of it, and I can't. The name is gone. What it's called. Devil slides. Yeah, just bringing the speed down. Ah, yes, British film guy. Okay, yeah. So you're talking like the AL5s and things like that, aren't you? AL1s and things like that. I know a mate of mine is now doing a model railway in using AL5s and sort of the very first sort of electrics of the West Coast Main Line. Okay, Class 37, yeah, I can remember seeing some videos. Was it at Strathspey or somewhere else? I can remember seeing videos of it, and it was really weird because it was like seeing a DDT move. It was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. That's probably the one I'm thinking of, or one of the ones I'm thinking of, anyway. I know the interesting one was the 91s had 2 cabs, which was strange, and that you could, you know, swap into the other cab and run in reverse, which was rather interesting. Head off again. Yeah, they are, yeah. Baked Bean Kid, I'm not sure. I have a funny feeling there might be 1 or 2 still about, or if not, there might be 1 or 2 still part of another company. I know there's, was it a 91? Yes, it was a 91. It's been turned into a rail tour company, hasn't it? Recently, Intercity Rail Tours. Ah, full circle, I say, yeah. Talking to chat, I'll talk to you all. Have you been to any sort of railway events recently, or planning on going to one in the next couple of weeks, or anything like that? Is there anything interesting, you know, or have you just been volunteering at a railway? What you know? Oh, here's another Southern Pacific. Oh, sorry, Baked Bean Kid, yeah. Oh, so you're looking forward to going... To the bus museum? Do you mean the London Transport Museum, Moggy, or is there a separate London Bus Museum? Because I wasn't aware there was. Oh, awesome Train Simulator driving, lovely. Laser jet, oh, that'll be good. That'll be good. Nice 37, class 37, very nice. Steam rail up an open day in Melbourne, very nice. Okay, Moggy. Yeah, I didn't know there was a separate. It's the one I want to go to is Acton Depot. I've never been there before. Yeah, sorry, Trainman. Yeah, it's what's that great. Yeah. Well, we have got Ali Pali or Alexandra Palace for those who don't know what Ali Pali means. Model Railway exhibition soon, so looking forward to that. Oh, have you, Moggy? Really? Awesome. Yeah, because I've seen the programs about it all, and it looked really good. So you know, about Acton Depot, and they had a couple of events recently, but I just, you know, it's always clashed with something, so I haven't been able to go down. Sorry, Baked Bean Kid. No, don't worry. Did you? Yeah, you may have done. You probably, Class 37, you probably may have done. Yeah, the years go past very quickly. I was just trying to remember everything. Yeah, I do. Class 37, I do like 2227. Actually, talking about our Class 37, it's, or Norfolk's Class 37, it's just turned 60, so it's just first day in traffic. So we're having an anniversary running day. I think it's the 26th of March. I think it is for the 37, so it should be good. Just recently had a repaint, and it looks absolutely incredible. Speeding a bit. Two miles away now. Then we'll have a look at some of the other liveries. Down some a quick drive quickly, and we'll have a look at one or two of the other liveries. Hello, British Ace. How are we doing? I realised I could do 40 mile an hour, but I'm just sitting at 30. It doesn't matter. Although I'm not doing very well on my points. Good, good. Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Probably class, yeah, class 37. Yeah, more than likely. Yeah. If it's August 2019, you know, time soon goes, and trying to remember everybody, yeah, that I meet, but yeah. Yeah, it does look really nice. Yeah, they've done a cracking job on it. I think it was Heritage Painting that did the repaint on it. So that and with the recently repainted 31 looks brilliant. Funny baked bean kid, but I don't like mustard, so yeah, you're wrong with that one. Is that baby kid? Is that one of them things that you think all Norfolk people like mustard and canaries? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I thought as much. Of course, it's the more law moggy. Oh dear. Hello, we're nearly there. Start slowing down, don't I? Oh, beautiful. Ah, beautiful moggy. Oh, yes, I remember class 37. Yes, I remember now. Yes, because I was TTI that day. I think, wasn't I? Is that possibly? Either that or I was just travelling on the last trip. I can't remember. Very funny baked bean kid. Well, we're at North Norfolk. We have a 1 in 80 gradient. So people say, oh, people say that, you know, oh, we haven't got heavy gradients and things like, you know, we have hills in Norfolk. We do have hills. I mean, if you look at Norwich and you look at Ketts Hill and all around where the station is, there's a massive great hill there. So Norfolk isn't flat. I'd say Cambridgeshire is more flat than Norfolk, but that's my personal opinion. I thought so. Right. Shall we go and have a look at some of the different liveries then? Let me just swap over to this and I'll be back in a second. There you go, I'm back. There we go. So I thought I'd just show you some of the other liveries. So we've got Missouri Pacific line here. Look at this. This is a different livery. Look at that one. Certainly like a look at this one. And then you've got the flat cars to go with it as well. And then right at the very end, we've got the caboose. Look at that. Nice little caboose. I think, yes, you can go in this one. There you go. This is what I was looking for. So this is the caboose. One of the cabooses you can go in, which has multiple views as well. We can go down here. There you go. Look at the back, which is great fun. And then come over here as well. We can look at the front, and then obviously look up at the top. So we've got that one. There you go. Another nice logo on the front as well. I don't think there's any differences in the cabs. No, I don't think so. But certainly the different livery. So I'll be back again in a second. We're going to get a different one. There we go. Very funny bathing kid. No, it's not 3 feet high. I can't remember how many feet it goes up. It's quite a long 180 gradient. I think the North Norfolk, I think the gradient runs for just over a mile, but it's split for about a few feet because of Weybourne Station in the middle. But I think there was a heavy gradient in that in Norfolk as well, heavier than the one in 80. There we go. So we're now in the UP one. There you go, Union Pacific. Which is a nice one. And I thought as I'd show you, and here are the tank cars as well. There you go. Look at that. So there are the tank cars, and then as I said, we've got a different caboose again. So as you can see, the differences in the caboose because we had the sort of the normal sort of flat one with not the sort of viewing point on the top, and then you had the viewing point slightly offset, and then this is the one with the viewpoint in the middle. But again, you can go inside the middle one. Look at that, and look along the train. And again, another area here. Look at that. A stove. Of course, you're gonna need a stove. You got both sides there, and then you got in the middle. There you go. Well, there's the most important thing. You need your toilet, don't you? You got clothes locker as well, and then you've got the front as well. There you go. Water wash basin. There you go. Shall we just go up the line a little way, shall we? And then we'll finish it there. I'll leave the other liveries as a bit of a surprise. Mustn't forget to release the locomotive brake. If not, I'm not going to get anywhere, am I? There you go, we're off. I won't, James, don't worry. Oh, funny baked bean kid. Yeah, well, I suppose he is mustard coloured. Hang on a minute, that's an F7, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, you can see the differences there. There you go, that's an F7 unit, it's got to be. Yeah, certainly the length difference you can see. Also, the locomotives come with snow ploughs as well, which I'm not sure. Not sure if there's a special button that I need to press. So give me a minute while we're going along and see if I can find out how to put the snow ploughs on. If I can't find it, I'll pull up the scenario that has the snowplow on it. There it is. Look at that. Oh, there you go, that change. Ah, look at that. So, I'm just having a look in the manual for bits and pieces. These change the sander caps. So if you press Shift R, look at that. So you've got different types of sanders. There you go. Hey, up. There we go. Let's actually get going a bit more, shall we? Go down to Riverdale and then we'll stop there. See you later, Nigel. brakes on. Not emergency, ideally. Stop here. Do a stop. There you go, and turn the engines off. Let's just do a engine start, see what it sounds like. There you go. There you go. There you go. Just done an engine start for you. There you go. And we'll just shut it off. Well, I finished, but there you go. So that was the, give me a minute, that was the Union Pacific F3 by Digital Train Model. So this will be coming out soon. Keep an eye out on our usual channels, so when it be released. And as I said, you will, part of the pack you get different liveries, so you get Union Pacific, Southern Pacific, Rio Grande, Western Pacific, Missouri Pacific, Katy, Chicago and Northwestern, Chicago Great Western, Minneapolis and St. Louis liveries. You get 3 types of wagons, so you get a box car, a tank car, a flat car, and you also get a caboose. And it also comes with 4 career scenarios as well. So really good pack if you like your classic American diesels. And there we go. So anyway, right. What have you got next to look forward to? So our next stream is... Give me a minute if I go in the right place. So tomorrow's stream is a preview of the Harlem line. So you've got that to look forward to tomorrow as well. So I hope everybody enjoyed this stream. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye bye.